Free. This one's for WWE champions. Pay to win like every day, yeah.
I don't play mobile games.
Funny how they still think I'm a broke man.
Then I'm broke.
Even though I be pulling Hogan's.
Free.
I spent like 40 grand on a couple thousand pictures of some sweaty men.
All right, well, guys, for those of you who were here, I want to say thank you for chilling and hanging out with me for Dragon's Dogma 2. For the few that did contribute, thank you. We'll try it again on Wednesday night, and we'll see what happens. All right, I'm going to be honest. I would like more people to show up, engage in support with my streams. Not that I play the game, and there's like 4 people who talk with me all night, which is what happened, basically. The same 4 people kept talking. And, you know, it sucks because I think what's happened is, if this were not a situation where we were basically having so many RPGs back to back, you know, since December, I was constantly playing RPGs. I just finished 2, and I started playing this one. It's like another RPG. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the problem. Like, it's like night and day. Earlier today, when I played a survival horror game, people loved it. They were excited. They were engaged. They were supportive. Everything. Tonight, it's like people are falling asleep, and that pisses me off. Because, you know, I like the game, but I think it's the industry screwed itself over right now. I really do. I think that the industry essentially put out too many of these RPGs at once. And that's a problem. You need variety. And there just hasn't been a lot. And the games that are trying variety aren't good. That's the problem. There's been a lot of crappy games. So, we'll see what happens. I'll definitely play it again Wednesday night. I mean, I bought it. And I want to see if we can get an audience for it. I don't know. But it is disappointing that we're not getting much of an audience for the game. It really is. But anyway, thank you for those who were here. You were a good audience. I do appreciate that. And I hope that you will return, and we'll see what happens on the next stream. I'm you know, interested to see what we find in this nameless village. Okay? All right, everyone. See you next time. Okay. Yeah, guys, I don't know, because here's the thing. If the streams are going to continue like this, then obviously, you know, I got to do something else. I can't do a stream where I make $5. You know what I'm saying? That's not the point. And the thing is, if we get enough of other good streams in the rotation, that's fine. Like tomorrow we got Elden Ring. Tomorrow we're going to try the Battlefront collection again and see how that does. I'm curious how many people will show up for those games. You know, I don't know. I have no clue how that's going to go. It's kind of a shot in the dark to see how it does. If there's only one game that's really slow, then it's not the end of the world. So for example, we were playing Like a Dragon for the ages, and that was the game that was always the slow stream. If Dragon's Dogma 2 ends up being the slow stream and people like it and want me to keep playing it, then I will. But I can't have non-stop slow streams. So we have to see what happens tomorrow. Basically, right now, Alone in the Dark's doing fine. I'm happy with its performance. And if people show up and you know, everything goes good with Elden Ring, and if some people show up for Battlefront, then it won't be a concern. Okay? But yeah, if this game always ends up performing like this, and then I'm having other slower streams too, we might have to figure out what to do, right? Eternal Napalm, that's completely untrue. He says, notice it's always the night stream. Wrong. When I was doing Street Fighter as a night stream, it almost always did well. All right. When I was doing other games as night streams, they do well. I'm telling you, it's RPGs. It's exactly what it is. It's RPGs. RPGs are the issue. Every RPG that I've played, even I was playing Final Fantasy VII as a day stream, it was dead, completely dead, 100% dead. It's not what you're saying. It's the genre of game. Remember, Final Fantasy VII, which everyone wanted, everyone was all so hyped for it, and here I am playing it, and people were literally saying, "This is boring. Don't play it." Falling asleep. It's RPG overload. It continues. The thing is, I'm only playing one RPG, and it's still overload. It would be like this. It'd be like, let's say I played Mario, Sonic, Crash Bandicoot, and Spyro, right, within a 3-month period, and then a new platformer came out, a new Kirby came out, right? Is anyone going to care about the Kirby? You know what I'm saying? No. No one's going to care about the Kirby. People are going to get tired of it, right? So I think that's really what it is. It's too much of the same. Bully did not get bad support last night. Bully did okay for a night stream. Bully actually did 4 times better than what I did tonight. And that was a retro replay. That was just me reacting to a retro game. I wasn't even playing a game. Seriously. Seriously. Historically, the night streams are slower than the day streams, always. That's true. But it depends on the game as well. It really does depend on the game. The game is driving the direct interest and support for what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, even last night, Bully, which I didn't even think did that well. It did way worse than Heavy Rain, correct? Did 5 times better than what we just had right now for a new game. That's the point I'm making. I think it's the genre. The genre is shot at this point. People just don't want to see. If anything, the one game I think I could play that might work is Elden Ring, because I need to play a FromSoft game. That's different. Everyone knows that FromSoft games are different, correct? Everyone knows that they're harder. There's always difficulty involved. I haven't played this for a year now, so I'm going to be rusty, and I absolutely have to play this to prepare for the DLC. You know, so let's see what happens tomorrow. And like I said, I will play Dragon's Dogma again on Wednesday night, and we'll see how it goes. You know, and go from there. Ooh, excuse me. Elden Ring is not, I'm telling you, Elden Ring is not an RPG. People don't even think of Elden Ring and think, oh, JRPG. They don't. They think, oh, FromSoft game, punishing difficulty, challenging gameplay, fun deaths. That's what they think. They really don't think about that at all. I'm telling you. Okay. Dark Gaming says this game is exactly the same. Well, 2 things. Number 1, this game does not have the reputation of a FromSoft game at all. It doesn't. It just doesn't. It's, you know, it's trying to reestablish itself in the genre because it's been gone for 12 years. So it's a tough sell to bring a game like this, which when it came out, technically felt like a hybrid of action, open world action, but team-based and Dark Souls. It really did. Now I see that. Keep in mind, back then when I played this, I played Dark Souls in 2011. I quit it and never gone back to it. So I didn't even understand the comparison because I hadn't played enough Dark Souls to really see that. Now I can definitely see that this is Capcom attempting to combine Dark Souls with Monster Hunter. That's basically what this game is, right? But this game needs to reestablish itself, and it just hasn't. If you haven't looked, so half the reviews out there are kind of negative. It was hilarious because the journalists loved it, but when gamers started playing it, they were like, frame rate sucks, full of bugs, you know, fast travel non-existent, too frustrating to walk on everything, right? That's basically everyone kind of disagreed with the reviewers, and a lot of people aren't really into this game. A lot of people started playing it and kind of gave up on it to do other stuff. And the thing is, there's tons of competition. There's tons of RPG competition right now. So there you go. So Reed says, I say drop Dragon's Dogma 2, put Elden Ring into the primetime slot. Elden Ring is in the primetime slot. It's the daytime stream tomorrow. You know, that's what we're already doing. This was the chill night stream. I didn't play this as the day stream. This was the chill night stream, you know. Like I said, I was pleased with how Alone in the Dark has been doing. The 2 streams I've done, it did really good. You know, I'm not, zero complaints there. But this game started off strong when I played it on that Friday when it was a new release. It did good. And then I couldn't play it for over a week. I had to go RPG overload to finish RPGs. And now that I brought it back into the mix, now it's like, well, RPG, right?